Tayo'y mga Pinoy, tayo'y hindi kano. Huwag kang mahiya kung ang ilong mo ay pango.
Hey, fight fans, this is dSource and we...
What's up, dSource?
What's up?
So, where are you at?
We're at the immediate workout for right now.
Hey, this is SPO3 dSource. We're here at the Top Rank Meetup Party for Pinoy Power 3 at the Las Vegas Hilton. That's what's up.
Up next, we're going to be bringing on dSource and Guillermo from theexaminer.com. We're going to be going on a tangent about Nonito Donaire's career. I think Dennis has the scoop in terms of what the hell's been going on in terms of Donaire seemingly being put on the back burner by Top Rank. Dennis, he attended the Boxing Writers Association Awards I think a couple weeks ago in New York City. It was his first time doing so. I'd like to get his thoughts on that, as well as his thoughts on the scene of potential next superstars within the Filipino boxing scene. I'm going to go ahead and give dSource a call right now.
Hello?
dSource!
Hey, what's up, JC?
Jesus Christ, this is sounding kind of bad right now. Can you hear me, man?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good now. Whatchamacallit, how's everything going with you, dSource?
Everything's good, man. I'm just watching the NBA's version of The Truth, but spanking on the Lakers.
Okay, don't tell me who you bet on, man. I don't really want to know at this point in time. But anyhow, man, tell us first. Let's get on to your experience at the Boxing Writers Association Awards. I believe it took place the night before the Miguel Cotto-Yuri Foreman fight. It was your first time attending it. Am I correct?
Yeah. That was awesome, man. That was Friday night before the Yankee Stadium fight, and it was awesome, man. Like just being in that group, the aura and everything. You had the veteran writers, just spitting knowledge and wisdom about the game, about years and years of experience of covering boxing. Kind of smelled like soup too, but yeah, man, that was awesome, bro.
I hope you're not talking about knowledge coming from Gordo Marley, man, because as far as I'm concerned, that guy's lacking knowledge in every way. He's owing everybody around town. I heard he even owes you for the Yuri Foreman bout, so we'll be giving him a ring later to bust his balls. You know what? My biggest interest, because I know you have the inside scoop, and I know we spoke about this earlier in the week, that there's certain things that you might want to hold near and dear to your heart and not maybe want to completely divulge to the boxing truth, but I'm going to put you on the spot, man. Nonito Donaire's career, what the hell's going on, bro?
Oh, yeah, man, I'm on the spot now, huh? But, yeah, I mean, I don't really know what Top Rank is trying to do with Nonito's career, but it's almost like the guy has been snake bitten since he beat Darchinyan sensationally in 2007. Talk about fighters that have been penalized for their performances, like you were talking about a while ago with Marcus Maidana, Sergio Martinez and all that. Yeah, it's almost kind of like that. I mean, they're having a hard time giving him a big-name opponent. I mean, since he signed with Top Rank a couple of years back, the thought process was for him to be able to fight these bigger-name guys like Montiel, Mijares at that time, Arce, you know what I mean? Kind of like follow a similar path that Manny Pacquiao took on his, road to his success. But that hasn't panned out yet. I mean, and so far, all the opponents Nonito has faced since joining Top Rank have been, second-tier type of fighters, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, there's also some theories behind all of that, because if you're thinking about it, Nonito's next fight would be against Tyson Marquez, somebody who was beaten by Richie Mepernum last March, and he's fighting on the undercard of the Juan Manuel Lopez and Bernabe Concepcion fight in Puerto Rico. But if you think about it, it just befuddles me why this kid hasn't fought in a Manny Pacquiao undercard yet, you know what I'm saying? Or like in a big fight, you know what I mean? So yeah, and the guy has recently been elevated to number 4 pound for pound rankings of the Ring magazine. I don't know if you agree with that or not, but still, you know what I mean? There's a lot of interest in the kid, you know? So yeah, I mean, some theories that revolve around it. I mean, back a few years back, I guess Pacquiao's promotional company tried to sign Nonito, you know, and he stayed with his guy. So there might be something in there, you know what I mean? Because, you know, whatever Pacquiao wants, you know what I mean? With Top Rank, if he wants to put somebody in their undercard, you know, that's just like that, you know what I'm saying? And putting Nonito Donaire in one of his undercards definitely provides more value to the card, especially if you look back at the event in Dallas, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, and Nonito had made like some controversial comments in the past too, like when he was commentating on Filipino TV, back when Pacquiao had that rematch with Juan Manuel Marquez. Actually, Donaire scored that fight live for Marquez, and that kind of irks some people. And you know, you never know really, but at the end of the day, the kid deserves, you know, getting a big fight. You know, I mean, he's very skilled. He's probably the best right now next to Pacquiao in terms of Filipino fighters. So it's just, and the kid's really getting frustrated too, because it's almost like he's losing his prime of his career. I mean, I don't know if Top Rank wants to keep building him that way like they did with Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. But I know it's almost like to a point that the kid is losing interest now from fans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just a damn shame because I can't even remember the last time he was on regular television or even like a big time stage like you stated, a Pacquiao undercard. I mean, if you don't follow boxing closely, you really don't even know who Nonito Donaire is at this point, which is just a damn shame. I mean, in my opinion, if I'm Top Rank, I'm looking for that next guy to build upon Pacquiao's success, you know, as a top-level Filipino fighter with all that notoriety. I'd try to go ahead and ease Donaire's career into there, you know, somewhat like, you know, Cotto was a predecessor to Trinidad. So I really, you know, it's just a damn shame to see that happening. Hopefully something will change in the future to go ahead and actually give a boost to Donaire's career rather than, you know, see him almost sleep on the shelf. You know, you're very well versed, you know, in the top Filipino contenders and prospects, as well as boxing in totality. And I know you follow MMA, but, you know, big thumbs down to that. But, you know, I'd like for you to give us, you know, your top 5 prospects to look out for coming out of the Philippines. I've always said that Pacquiao is going to inspire a slew of Filipino fighters that are really going to shine, you know, in the decades to come, because that's how we usually see it. We see a word of Pacquiao's status, and then it really influences the next generation of fighters to shine. Who are your guys to look out for right now?
Oh, most definitely. Pacquiao has definitely inspired a lot of young prospects and talents out there. First of all, the biggest boxing promotional company in the Philippines, Ala Boxing, have announced a couple of months back that they're going international. They're also signing some talents overseas. They just signed a former Japanese champion from a couple of months back. But yeah, they have a bunch of really good fighters in Milan Melindo, AJ Banal, and Melligen, who's actually fighting in a couple of weeks. And you also have this kid named Drian Francisco. He's an undefeated guy. He got 19 wins, 15 by knockout. He's almost like our version of Sergio Martinez. The guy picked up boxing at a late age, inspired by Pacquiao. I mean, he started at age 21. I mean, this guy's not your typical rags to riches story. He graduated with a degree in engineering, but yeah, man, he picked up boxing at a late age, and he's been successful. He's very unorthodox. He got that knockout power, and he's in his recent fight, he knocked out a number 2 ranked contender in his division. So yeah, you better watch out for him. And you also got Eden Sonsona, Marvin Sonsona's cousin. He's training under the watchful eyes of Team Pacquiao with Buboy Fernandez in them right now. And he's been in Manny's recent 2 undercards, and he's performed sensationally, knocking out his opponents. And you also have to watch out for the amateur Filipino boxing scene. I mean, they're trying to make a push right now with the help